escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you take it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why.
Hi, chat. How we doing? It's good to see you. How's everyone doing? She knows. How does she know? How does she understand? I have been cuddling with that cat for like 30 minutes, and the second I go live and turn on my camera and start talking, that thing knows. How? Morning, afternoon, good evening. How are we all doing today? Ben, it's good to see you, my friend. Kai, thank you for the 16 months, girl. I'm gonna be a little low energy this stream. I apologize. I'm a little sick. Just a little. I would usually not stream today, but I miss y'all, and I want to go live. And I want to play some Final Fantasy, goddammit. I want to play! How are we doing? It's good to see you! Oh, aren't you always sick? No. No. Rude. I'm mostly sick. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'll just stop taking my medicine. How about that, huh? I'll stop taking my medicine that makes me sick. It's okay, my immune system's weak as fuck as well. Yeah, it's crazy, because it's the opposite of a lot of people's problems, where, you know, people with immune disorders are usually people who don't have a strong immune system. I'm the opposite. My immune system is so strong it wants to kill me. It says, wait a minute. You think you deserve to be alive? No. I'm gonna attack your spine, motherfucker. And my medicine is what killed my immune system. So I'm kind of like, I'm flip-flopped a bit. I'm taking medicine to actively make myself sicker. It's, you know, it's a strategy. It's a strategy I'm employing. How you doing, Flash? Did you end up getting anything good from the maps last night? I know you had the struggle of a lifetime with the Byakko having to carry everything. But yeah, I want to play some Final Fantasy today. And I want to show off the new glam my character has. Ooh, new glam, who dis? I forgot I'm still on my Final Fantasy scene. Or my Pokemon scene. my new glam. And you may say to yourself, Madigan, how'd you come up with such a beautiful glam? It looks so nice. You got the jeans on, you got the lace up shoes that show a little bit of toe. You know, the big open V. I didn't make it. You think I can make this? Are you kidding me? Nah, this is my wife. I told her that, you know, I have the cowboy hat for the cowboy zone, and she decided to spend all of my gil. I had over 1 million gil, and now I'm sitting at, Jesus, I forgot that you're in here, that the music happens. I'm now sitting at 121,000 gil. She spent over 1 million gil trying to make me outfits. Sounds like it should be an Osmosis Jones movie, but in reverse. Yeah, I eat Drax. He kills my immune system. Osmosis Jones, the bad guy. Tis the price of fashion. Yeah, but I didn't have the money for it. I was like, yeah, just, you can make me a glam if you want, hon. Sure, because she seems so excited about it. I got my character back, and I'm out of money. I don't got nothing. That's almost 25% of what I spent on materia yesterday. Oh, rich girl and yeah, I saw you were going crazy with that. How is the crafting grind going? Did you finish everything? I'm not 100% sure how it all works. Just run maps and get a weapon coffer and sell it for 15 mil. Just do it. Just do it, forehead. Is that a common thing? I'm not sure what gil is, but 9/10 of it seems like quite a lot. Money, Ben. So think of it like I had $1 million and then my wife spent all of it on an outfit. Not perfect conversion rates, you know, but I've seen one of them in the last week. I've been running maps. But we've already discussed this, Flash. You are unlucky. We discussed this last night. You are an unlucky boy. How many times have you run each of the extremes? 50? 50 times? I finished my melds. Congratulations, Kyo. I saw 3 weapon coffers in the map run I did last week. Did you get any of them? Neo, 6 stream. I'll be the judge of that. Wait a minute. Are you coming in to tell me that I'm not sick? Are you trying to imply that I'm lying to you about my health? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Neo. How you doing, girlfriend? And only won one of them. Hey, that's 15 mil. Smokey! Hey, Smokey. I'm not sure if you saw on the Discord, but I may have killed you in Pokemon Black. I may have killed you. You may be the only death on the run. Again? Okay, to be fair, Smokey, to be fair, you were over half health against a water type, and you were a grass type. I thought it'd be fine. They maybe crit me with a razor shell, and you possibly died. It was 22 mil. God damn. 6 stream, bro. It's me. I'm sick. Don't boy me. My wife calls me boy when she's sassing me. You're not my wife, Smokey. Are you? Have you secretly been Amanda this whole time? I sold literally the day after the patch release, so the prices hadn't crashed at all yet. Now that feels good. Selling at the peak right before the crash. Oh. So, chat, I have 2 options for you today. We can either start 7.1, or we can continue doing, like, the new blue quest that dropped with some yellow quests. What would you prefer? Misinterpretation. I meant it as in the stream is sick. Oh. Yo, this fucking stream is sick as hell, bruh. This fucking stream is sick, dude. It's got, like, the plague. That's how sick it is. It's got fucking pox. I'm also back up to 8 maps banked. Ooh, so I need to find another map party again? I mean, we could do a map party. We could do a map party together. Seem to be staying steady like 13 to 14 mil for now. Boy, we dragging you back to Xenoverse one of these days. So you can do a Pokemon game without killing me off? I'll find a way to kill you off. Excuse you. Me? You're gonna trust me to not kill you off. Now that's gotta be delusion. I am the video game boy. I'm the one who kills people in the video game. Pox emotes in chat. Oh, I'm sorry, can you not spam it in YouTube chat? Do I not have enough members in YouTube to have emotes? Who's to say? Who's to say? I'm doing nightly map parties, but with my luck, you'd be burning those? No. Flash, you don't understand. Having you on the team is the luck anchor. You absorb all of the bad luck of the map party, so the rest of us can get the luck. You're like the most key component of the map party. You are the one who makes it all possible. Madge and Sag. Xenoverse Nuzlocke when? Right after I finished my last Baldur's Gate run, right after I finished 7.1, Pokemon Black, Final Fantasy 16. I have a few games to play. Trusting Maddie with your Pokemon character is like trusting a prisoner with a shiv. God, that cut me to the heart. Just realized what's playing in the background. Yeah, I got that KK slider. I vote he's got to finish Xenoverse normal before nuzlocking it, including post-game. I don't think that's gonna happen. Persona 3 Reload. I don't have that. I don't own that. I don't own Persona 3 Reload. So, just say. All right. I want your hot takes on 7.1 personally. Hell yeah, let's do 7.1 then. My hot takes. Do I often have hot takes, chat? Do I have the hottest of takes, or is my character just hot? God, holy shit. The Tuliol music hitting me like a sledgehammer. Oh my god. Gonna turn down that BGM slightly. 75 looks good. 75 looks good for me. All right, chat, we're going to get into it. Do you have your snackies prepared, your drinks drank? Do you have your tea brewing? Or are you feeling frisky and get a little alcohol? I think I still got to add you on Steam one day. Fair enough. Add me whenever you like, Smokey. It's not a thing I do often for people, but I feel like we've known each other long enough. I feel like you've been around, you know? I just today downloaded a scary Minecraft mod, and it was the only game that I have ever actually shrieked out in fear. What's scary? I can't imagine Minecraft being scary, except for, like, a creeper, maybe? Or I guess Endermen are kind of creepy. I don't own Persona 3 Remake yet. You see, Neo, I ignored your last time saying yet with the you know, semicolon 3 face, because I was hoping that you wouldn't say that again. I don't need another game bought for me that I'm not going to play enough. Y'all are too generous. I had a lot of portals, but I hate these types of maps. I prefer the boss spin ones, but I think that is the PTSD of doing hundreds of maps. I don't think I've done a map in this expansion yet. It's always a pleasure, Delail. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah. I feel like I've been relaxed. I haven't played the game in a bit. Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the Rite of Succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliyollal at a more leisurely pace. That's literally what I've been asking since the start of the expansion. I wanted the beach episode, and they had to make it world-ending again. Well, world-ending. I don't think Zorolja would have made it past, I guess, his borders. That's why I'm biding my time, waiting for the games to run dry, then I bonk with the game. You can't stop me. I literally can't. You are correct. I guess if you bought it for me, I could deny the gift, but that seems rude, you know? That seems rude. Sampling the tacos of Shibalyev tea is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way, laden with fillings, and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner Bruk Evu will look after you. This feels like the start of the expansion, getting tacos with Wook. I feel like Bakul Jaja is gonna come out and stomp on my tacos again. He will buy the game for you, Maddie. Neo's a girl, so mwah. 7.1 is fire. Any other words will be said after the fact? Wait a minute, really? You like 7? Flash, you were like, I guess not the #1 hater, but you were the most hateful of this expansion in my chat. This one's the expansion, the 7.1's fire? He's busy on his own little side quest. I want to go on his side quest. I think he was the most interesting character in the expansion besides Wook. But I have a soft spot for Wook, so it's hard to say. I'm the hardest hater of 7.0, 100%. Nah, you told me it was like a 7 out of 10. That's not the hardest hater. People are online like saying it's the worst expansion ever. Well, if it isn't Palael alone today, are you? I see, I see. If you have the hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Consider it a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring your meal as soon as it's ready. Does he not give it to you for free if you haven't finished one of the treasure quests? 7 out of 10. Too much water. Too much water. I guess this is a coastal expansion, so maybe it is too much water. Oh, I'm dining alone. Although I'm never dining alone because I have you here. Oh, my word. Minus the low-res meat, that looks fire. Where's the expansion? And a cookie to anyone who gets the reference, it's a tad old. Give me a cookie, motherfucker. Where's my cookie, asshole? That's Pokemon. Is it Alpha Sapphire? What was it? Game Freak was like, oh, 7 out of 10's got too much water. Or was it, no. Was it just Sapphire or was it Ultra? Was it, the newer version? God, my brain doesn't work right now. I get a cookie, yay. You still love tacos, I hope. You ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Points to my tier list, I gave 7.0 a D. A D for delicious? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yaslani. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family. You can always rely on me. Having your son be the same age as you is fucked up. Or even older? God, imagine if he had a kid at like 17. And he was like 20, he was 5 years old when he left. So imagine like a 22-year-old father. And then his son comes back as 30? That's crazy. And I say 17 years old because that's how old my father was when he had me. Relying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had Electrope. If I needed a fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light a stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems like life is really different within the dome. Hey, life is different after you get dome. You know what I'm saying, chat? Up top. Up top. Eight. Up top. Up top. Whoosh. Inserts Electrope has many uses joke here. Maybe Forgiven Dome. That's like the plot of Interstellar. I've never seen Interstellar. Sorry to hear that. Oh, wait for that. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things are settled, but at this rate. I say you send for them. If they're your family, they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Aw, that's adorable. I love that. Oh, hi, Wook. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems like you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolal. Vawuk Lamont! To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Yo, we got fucking Alcoholics Anonymous, but for Electrope. It's like, hey, who here has abused Electrope in the past? Oh, look who it is! I was just gonna go and find you, Talel. You don't mind the company, I hope. I can use a bite to eat myself. It's our 14 new deal? Oh, wow. That's fucked up. Oh, I've had it, by the way, chat, I've had it out to about right here with my medicine provider. My freaking pharmacy has been screwing me on my meds. They just keep not delivering them. And every time I call them, they're like, yeah, we should have it in tomorrow. You know, I'm on Ozempic. It's called Wegovy, but it's Ozempic. I am over a week late on my next dose just because they didn't order it. And then when I called them, they waited to order it. So I'm not getting it till Monday. And then my Adderall, look at this shit. They have multiple different colors and types of pills in here. And it says, and I quote, "This is the same medication you have been getting. Color, size, or shape may appear different." Vote of confidence, huh? Hindo, hello. Hey, you fop doodle. Will you never ever not be a Nash Gab? That sounds very sexual. That sounds... calling me a Nash Gab sounds sexual. Sounds like the ShopRite pharmacy? No, it's the pharmacy in my local hospital. I had to stop using the local CVS pharmacy because they just didn't get my meds in. My local hospital is still fucked up. That's very reassuring. Yeah, some of your pills are blue, some are big, some are small, but they're the same. They're the same. The tacos were never a disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? I've been exploring Paral with my trusty alpaca. I have not been. I guess I've been making a name for myself at the Arcadian. You're fighting in the arena in Alexandria? By facing off against tough opponents, I wager you hone your skills even further. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find the moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have here and share them with Kona to figure out solutions. Oh my god, that's right. Kona busts out the fucking sniper rifle in this patch. I forgot. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss with you, as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please, come join us whenever you're finished here. Now that I've grinded out my EX3 totems and have not much to do outside the maps, I've been crafting to crash markets. I mean, help the economy. Flash, I'm not gonna lie, you flooding the markets with cheap alternatives is probably one of the best things you can do for the game, because then it's less restrictive to people who aren't constantly playing, you know? Blue Garbed Pelu. I'm assuming this is the next Allied Society. Did I get it right? Allied Society instead of Beast Tribe? The new shit. That new stuff. Oh shit. Yo, you got Cop in Aaronville's outfit, excuse you? Who gave you permission to steal Aaronville's look? Don't even have the backpack. Shame. Shame. Now, she wants me to visit, but I have to run up these huge stairs every time. I mean, my Catboy is fit, but I don't know. I want to get a little bit of junk in my trunk. I don't want to be working my glutes all day. Is Allied Society, and it's very good, which is good because the Endwalker ones were fire. Glad it carried on. Well, hell yeah. Oh! Don't come... Ew! I hope you're not in G... Okay, is that a cutscene or is that G-pose? I hope you're not in G-pose with that pet, you know what I'm saying, chat? I've watched enough hentai to know where that's going. Margaret gave them permission, I would assume? But you wouldn't know that because she's a disciple of Han Land Quest NPC. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Tetsujin, how you doing, friend? We only accept visitors with glutes. I'm saying, they're making me work my butt too much. My big booty's gonna go away. One of my previous matches got auto-modded. The one where you said the Fop Doodle and Nash Gab? Or a different one? Because I responded to that one and I told you that you were very sexual for that. That's the cutscene icon? Thank God. Gleaner outfits a reward from finishing her custom deliveries. Gotcha. The other one? Then I guess it got auto-modded. Oh, they all got auto-modded. That's wild. I only got the Fop Doodle one. Interesting. Either that or YouTube was like, nah. Hey, it's my children. It's my adoptive kids. Oh, you're all here too? Valcon has summoned us, though, truth be told, Alfino and I have been seeing him quite regularly as of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kryl and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Taral. Stola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point. My key? Like the Azim's crystal or the chalice thing? If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. Oh no! Oh no! You're saying I'm gonna be stuck with Y'shtola? Oh no! Whatever could I possibly... That's terrible! I would never want to be stuck with Y'shtola. I hate that character. Are you kidding me? There's never a world in which that Y'shtola being with me would make me happy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The colored thing with medication is a trick some places do to make sure people take all their medication. Take all the red one, then the 4 blue ones will result in more people finishing the prescription. This is not that. They aren't telling me to take them in a specific order. It's literally them telling me that, hey, they're all the same med, but we had to mix them together because we were running low. That's what they did here. Zermet, how you doing? Good afternoon. I'm half here. It's busy work day due to holiday next week. Oh, oof. Hope all's good. It's okay. I'm feeling all right. I'm not 100%. I'm more like 40%, but I'm doing it. I would assume that it's more to do with the Adderall shortage. Yep. They had me on Ritalin, but then the Ritalin shortage got worse than the Adderall shortage, so they switched me to Adderall. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing. Some things never change. He walks in the door right now. Oh no, it's Kona. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Estinian just shows up. He's like, I'm right here, actually. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of our time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever you need. Oh, anime push-up glasses? The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Guluja and his administration have invited us to attend. Yeah, I still think that the child should not be king. We should not have child king. Child king is bad. That leads to a lot of puppetry, a lot of people in the background working against you, a lot of jealousy for the throne. I pulled something in my leg, so I'm limping around, but I'll sort it. I took a painkiller. Ugh. Well, make sure you can get yourself like a brace if you need it. You can pick up cheap braces at like your local pharmacy, usually. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasselani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians have lived without even the awareness of death. I would have expected them to have a funeral rite still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. The Sphene was but a simulacrum. She was nonetheless a pillar of her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Even though it's not a good idea, the kid has admin rights? Oh my god, you're so right. He does have admin rights. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like the only one who can do royal stuff now with the Electro, because it just responds to whoever the most recent ruler is. Oh no. King baby. Baby king. I'll put the king on my shoulders and give him a little ride. Give him a shoulder ride. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together to express their grief. They might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Guluja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. Did we? Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way. That explains about 70% of my problems with the expansion so far is I'm pretty sure there was a different way for us to do this. Silber, how you doing? Horny as always. Green-haired dude is hot. Not my type. Not my type. Kona's not my type. I don't know what to tell you. He's not my type. I don't know. He ain't cute enough for me. I don't like it. For Kino's message, they don't show up by default, but they are there if you toggle off the top comments filter and switch to all comments. What? There shouldn't be a top comments filter on my YouTube. That's... YouTube is stupid. Why is there a restriction in my chat to only show me the top comments? What does top comments mean? What are you trying to tell me? YouTube chat is weird. It fucking is. YouTube stupid. It is. That's dumb. Have I missed any other messages? No, I didn't miss. Wow. Wow. Hey. Hey. Kindo. YouTube only filtered your messages. They I'm scrolling through my live chat. It's just you. YouTube doesn't like you in particular. But you know what? I like you. I like you. It's fine. It's designed for people with 500,000 shatters. Is there a single YouTube streamer that averages 500,000? Yeah, is there live chat, top chat for fan fun? That's weird. That's weird. I don't like that. Getting singled out by YouTube? I know. YouTube's up there like the sniper rifle, like, I see them. Kindo. VTubers get up there? Oh shit, that's right. I don't really watch VTuber streams. I watch 8-hour RuneScape video compilations. Just saying. Just saying. Hello, controller? Controller, hello? I have many thoughts about the dialogue. We both. We made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. I didn't make a single choice. I didn't have a choice. Excuse me, Wook. I didn't get a choice. You know what? You know what? You may realize, you may think that, you know, consent is something, but you're forgetting one person. There's you, the person you're consenting with, and me, the cat boy in the background. I didn't consent. I didn't do it. You can watch both. That's fair. The game making that ding noise made me think I got a notification on my phone. Oh, wow. My brain is scattered. I got ignored, but my type? What? You didn't get ignored, Silver? What are you talking about? Oh, you're my type, Fluffy dude. Oh. Oh. I guess you did get ignored. Pat. I'm just such a big streamer. I have like 10 concurrent viewers. You and me both. We both made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As Vow, I attend this funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you could come be there to watch over everything, like you did all through the Rite of Succession. Should I buy 14? I want a game with a huge grind which will make me want to play for many years. The Bengali Fat Guy. Descriptive name, mind you. The answer is yes. The further answer is you don't have to buy it right now. You can play... Hey, chat, get the copy pasta. Everyone who has the copy pasta, spam it right here. Did you know that you can play Final Fantasy XIV and its award-winning expansion, Heavensward, and the follow-up expansion, Stormblood, for free for unlimited amounts of time, with the only restriction being some multiplayer aspects and some classes being restricted? Did you know? So yeah, 100% Bengali. Or Fat Guy. What? Okay, I feel like every part of your name... I feel like calling you the Bengali Fat Guy is too impersonal. What if I call you Gali? Where's my copy pasta? I don't know. You should have it on hand. The Casino Dumpster. What do you find in there? Okay, Casino Dumpster. If it's a Friday and it's like the peak of gambling season, what is in that dumpster? And are you happy to have it there? I actually just started playing today. Fuck yeah. All right. For those of you who are new to my Discord, or who are new to Final Fantasy, let me drop my Discord in chat. And if you're on YouTube, it's in the description. We have a huge Final Fantasy community over there. I'd recommend joining it. And then any questions you have, we're more than happy to help you out with the game. It's too big to fit. Plus, you already said it. If you can, are on PC, I'd stay away from the downloading on Steam. True. Do not download it on Steam. Just download it through the launcher, or the go to like just download it from Final Fantasy 14. Just Google that. All right. I'm playing a video game. It's okay, I already forgave you. Oh, thank you. Kona didn't consent to sharing Lamachi with her toxic Yuri girlfriend, interdimensional android. You're so fucking true, Kyo. How can you do that to a syscon? How could you do that? The thing is, suddenly I effed up when I linked the Square Enix free trial account with the Steam Fortune. Ooh, that's upsetting. So the game now requires a sub to play. I would honestly, Golly, I'd recommend it. It's probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. I don't say that lightly. I'm a huge RPG fan, and Final Fantasy XIV is killer. So good. I feel like the rest of us should go. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of her beloved ruler. Still worth the $14, just stay off Steam, agreed. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to her people and to others, so let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Guluja in the back room. So last time I played, I feel like I lost my Wook voice, and I think I got it back. I think my Wook voice is at like 90%. I'm kind of killing it. You should get 30 days free when you start, and that's the only time during which you can add a recruiter friend code. Ooh. I picked a female Rogadin. Ooh, Crossroads. Oh my gosh. New little sign there. Oh my goodness. I picked a Rogadin female, but I don't know how to make my person taller because I regret making myself the shortest I can be. Can you change that, chat? Would you need a Fantasia to do that? Or are you able to change your height at some point? I don't know. Plus, how far have you gotten in it? It might be worth it just to remake Casino. Ow. Ow. I've already accepted I'm never getting that mount. You're gonna get the mount. Don't worry. Don't worry. My lovely and kindness, horny side will always forgive you. That's so beautiful of you. Even the horny part. I am taken though. I'm not very far because I might just remake it. Also, for those of you who are new to Final Fantasy XIV, there are 3 types of quests that you can do. So I don't think I'll have any on my map because I've done like all of them. There are, here, let me pull. So there are 3 types. There are blue quests with the plus mark. Those usually unlock something for you. Are extra for the most part, although some of them are pretty necessary. There are the yellow quests, which are just an exclamation point. Those are completely optional. I would recommend just not doing them. They're like, especially when you're first playing, you don't need the experience, and they're kind of just there to like flesh out the world slightly. So you can do them, but the grind is already so long to get to the end game in terms of playing through the story. I wouldn't recommend doing them. And then the final one is like up top, the little fiery quest. That's your main story. Fantasia, there's a few free Fantasias in the game currently available. So yeah, you could change your appearance with an item called a Fantasia, which you can get for free. After you use it a couple times though, it's gonna cost some money. I have 5 gold feathers so far, just 10 more. Is that for a mount? Oh, is a mount where you need to get friends or new people to use a referral code. Interesting. And you need 10 of them to get the mount? That's greed. That's greed right there. Square Enix is too greedy. You know what I'm saying? The MSQ icon is supposed to be Dalamud, not just fire. I have played this game for 43 days, 6 hours, and 24 minutes. And I did not know that the MSQ icon was supposed to be Dalamud. I'm pretty sure we have told you this before. Also very likely you've told me this before. My brain is tiny and my attention span is even tinier. It's incredible. It's like a goldfish up there. I thought it's because it's a meteor because of the opening scene, honestly. Well, isn't the opening scene Dalamud falling? You came for the... Oh, God, what was his voice? You came for the funeral. Of course. I'm the only one who will officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shale's always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about Everkeep's systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use for my authority properly. Child should not be learning about robot soldiers to keep their authority. I feel like that's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous. Hey, yep. But I never thought it was Dalamud in general. Smokey, my pea brain is assuming your yep is a My Little Pony reference. And I'm just gonna go with it until you deny me. What was the MSQ symbol in 1.0, I wonder? Also Dalamud. They had it planned out for so long. Yep. Thank you, Smokey. See, this is why I'll let you add me on Steam. Studies as always, I see. By the way, a treat, I brought you a gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Gâteau au chocolat. Is that... I'm sorry, isn't that... Neo, my resident French, is that French? I feel like that doesn't mesh with the Terali aesthetic. Unless I'm going crazy. The real question, what's going to be on mobile? Dude, I don't know how the fuck they're going to port 14 to mobile. Oh, you know what I should do, chat? When 14 comes to mobile, I should do a whole stream where I try to play it on mobile. I'll have to figure out how to capture my mobile on stream, though. I know people do it. Maybe Blue Skies? I know you can play some phone apps on Blue Skies on, not Blue Skies. What the fuck is it called? Blue Skies is that new Twitter thing. There's a way to play phone games on the computer. Oh, I need to catch up on the series. Things got hectic when I hit season 3. Of? Oh, My Little Pony. Can you tell I'm a little bit... Can I tell you think I'm a little bit sick today, chat? My brain ain't working too well. Out of concern for your hands, please don't. You can't stop me. Only I can stop me. I'm very good at stopping me. It's an internal struggle every day. It is French. Hey! It's literally translated to chocolate cake. It did feel like that. Gâteau au chocolat is gâteau cake? I mean, au chocolat is like with chocolate. Thank you, Llama Chi, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you there. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Okay, can I get a 1 in chat if Shale is one of the hottest characters you've seen in game in a while? Hey, I'll be the first to cast the first one. I'll be dropping a 1 in chat. Shale be looking mighty fine. And that choker? Excuse me. 6, Flash. I appreciate your participation, unwilling though it is. We have no idea what the gameplay will be like. I don't expect it to be like the main game. Oh, definitely not. It's got to... But like, are they going to integrate the phone players with the PC and console players? Or are they going to be their own little, like, segregated area? I'm sorry, nope, not for me. I guess I just appreciate a tall lady with a choker. Gâteau means cake. It's pronounced like gâteau. Like the letter O, gâteau. You space out the T, so gâteau. Not gonna lie, Wook, Lamont, and Sphene were hot in my book. I'm not a furry, but Wook Lamont. I'm not a furry, but Wook Lamont though. Big, strong cat lady? I'm not a furry, but... Considering Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Oh! This is new. This is new. It used to be you hit complete and it'd be like, ah, you had to pick one, but it brings up a secondary option now? Oh, whoa. I spaced out to be legible, not even pauses. Oh, okay. Gato. Kind of like cat. Why would you deny being a furry?
Because it's funny.
I totally am one. Take one look at Star Fox's crystal. All I gotta say is if you're my age and you were on Newgrounds, it didn't matter if you've ever played Star Fox. You knew who Crystal was. Enough said. Like cat in Spanish? Gotcha. Gato a chocolate. I gotta have you come on stream one day and just try to teach me French, Neo. The flowers are being handed out in Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with, Gosan. He was apparently Sphyn's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Never take the ears off. It's gonna cost you. Usually these are five subs in a stream to get these going. But today I was feeling generous by making a furry joke. 100% not. This is for China because mobile market in China is where the money's at. Reason it is releasing their first, then really they're releasing the mobile version in China first. I mean, it makes sense. The mobile market's huge there. And I know a lot of different countries have very different ideas about microtransactions than the US does. Like a lot of, I know a lot of Asian countries like Korea, China, Japan. I guess not so much Japan from what I've heard, but they don't have as much umbrage with the concept of microtransactions. They accept it as more part of the gaming industry, as opposed to what I think is the correct way of looking at it, which is a horrible blight on the gaming industry that has effectively ruined a huge portion of it. But you just like them. That's why you wear them right now. Yeah, but I have to try to monetize something. When you're feeling better, we should definitely have you do the new Alliance raid if you haven't yet. I have not, and I definitely plan on doing it. Why, yo. I'm Vauruk Lamat of Tuliolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sphyn's funeral. Oh, by the way, can I get a rating out of 10 on my Wook Lamat voice today? We're honored, truly. If I had seen you before from a distance, I had seen you before from a distance, but had never had the pleasure. I'm Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administrating affairs of state. If it doesn't impact the main game, let them have the bag. Square won't understand that 14 and the ever now and then Final Fantasy games are keeping them alive. Yeah, 14 is kind of like their flagship. The black hair dude is not hot. That's so mean to him. Oh god, what's that line from Mulan? I've a girl back home who's unlike any other.
The only girl who would love him is his mother.
That's kind of what I'm feeling for this guy. Sorry, not sorry. Microtransactions in free-to-play game is fine. Gotta make money somehow. I disagree for the most part. Microtransactions in free-to-play games being okay, very massively depending on the game. I feel like the only viable microtransactions are cosmetic. Anything past cosmetic that affects gameplay is inherently bad. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the courtyard yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they're not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them. You see, the people of Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet regulators or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphyn. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin at the plaza. Please, take your place once you have your flower. Oh. It said no microtransactions. Will they go back on that? We will see. I feel like that depends on the top brass. But isn't Yoshi P on the board at Square now? So he would have to be like, well, I don't know. Maybe Yoshi P is in favor of microtransactions, but I can't imagine he is. I don't know that microtransactions slide on free-to-play games. You put them paid games, there is a problem. Wait, they have microtransactions in COD? Ugh. Ugh. I could go on a rant about microtransactions, but I'll spare you from that. Cosmetic microtransactions are also still bad. I can see that. I can see cosmetic microtransactions also being bad because it feels like everyone should get them in the game.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands.
Sorry for interrupting you. I apologize, computer guy. But I don't know. It feels like that's the only semi-ethical way to do them because it's not impacting the game. Although it is taking development time away to create them. So inherently it could cause more crunch and also restrict the amount of things that can be put in the game because resources are being allotted to something else. I guess. But I feel like they're at least the least evil, you know? I'm glad y'all can't hear the dogs in the background. They're crazy.
While others came to us from Tuliyola.
Is the voice volume really low in this? I might need to turn that up.
It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new...
Oh.
The only home that our younger generation knows.
I'm gonna have to wait till after this cutscene, I'm sorry. To turn it up fully.
How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies?
So anyone else want to cop that huge fucking computer in the back? That looks stellar. That could run 16 with no issue. I want that.
You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together.
Brought us together, sucked out some souls. You know how it is.
Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better for ourselves as well as those around us.
Voice volume set to 100. Maybe that will work. Thank you, Neo. It's still hella fucking silly to argue that cosmetics don't affect a game at all. If they didn't, then nobody would pay for them in the first place. What? How would they affect the game? Not telling you you're wrong, Keo. I'm just confused by what you're saying. How do cosmetics affect gameplay? They do affect development, for sure, but how does it affect gameplay? I'll accept microtransactions, cosmetic microtransactions, as long as their quality does not surpass the quality of items you can only get in game. Oh, that's also an interesting point. Yeah, because then like the fan base is like, ugh, you're wearing the normal armor, you're not wearing the cool thing, and then they're incentivized to make things that aren't cosmetic. Yeah. Wanting cosmetics to make your character look cute, cool, whatevs is part of the thing that gets people to play stay with the game. Interesting. I hadn't thought about it that way before. I want in for the Alliance Raid if you do it on a weekend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Zermit. The GPU is what we need to run Stalker 2 in 4K 60. Is Stalker 2 really greedy? If the game is free to play, they are allowed to have cosmetics be better than the base game. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, I think. All right, back to the game. Back to the game.
And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us.
Even the 4090 is struggling with it? That sounds like an unoptimized game.
So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow.
Chat, this is giving me some very strong vibes, and I'm going to share with you those vibes. This whole scene is giving me very, very strong vibes. Come on, fingers type.
Well, we ain't getting any deader. Back to work.
It's giving me very strong vibes. I don't think my phone could handle Mobile 14. Probably not. 50? You beat her 52 times. That's fucked up. Poor Sphene. You're grinding her to dust.
Would that I could find solace in my own words.
I mean, this is literally the first death they have to process, and it's of their queen. They've not processed a single death their whole lives. I guess if they were with the regulator from birth, you know. Bro, that hairstyle ain't you, bud. That hairstyle ain't you, my dude. I do love the flowers in the Aetheryte, though. Baby. Speaking of baby, who wants to see the puppy? Got 1,000 points around? There's the points, Red. Stinky baby. Stinky
Was
baby.
Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
Whoa. No, she wasn't taken to the cloud, bud. That's why you can remember her. Apparently the 14 Mobile has posted a letter for us all. Time to skim this bad boy? Ooh. Red Kai with the win, I know. Isn't the mystery game just Return of the Obra Dinn, or Return to the Obra Dinn, Smokey? I think that's the one you were talking about, right? Darrell the Shrimp. Do you be shrimpin', Darrell? When you game, do you be shrimpin'? 1-800 Are you shrimpin'? Welcome in. Oh, sorry, Darrella. Darrella, not Darrell.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling? I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again.
That doesn't make sense.
God, imagine never having the concept of death. That's insane. See, this is what I wanted, chat. I didn't want world-ending Zorolja. I didn't want Sphene to turn into a giant robot. I wanted to explore the concept of Alexandria and how they handle memories. That is the coolest part of this fucking expansion. Well, this part of the expansion anyway. That is the cool part about Alexandria. Not, well, there's a big lizard guy who wants to wage war. I didn't give a fuck about Zorolja. That guy was... Zorolja was probably one of the weakest characters this game has ever introduced. This is what I want. Also, I want his hood. It glows purple. Oh, God.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
Are we gonna be sad forever? It's like when you get high, it's like, am I gonna be high forever? Oh no. Blover, how you doing, bud?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Let's get a neuralizer.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Isn't the journey very easy? Isn't it just like right there? Ooh, congrats, Blover. I know the water style Urshifu is really OP. Big cat lady.
I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yorkui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die.
This is like someone who's heard that, oh yeah, when you're talking to a kid, make sure to get on their level. But she misinterpreted it, so Wook is just going as low as she can. The hoodie is the Vanguard Caster Healer top. Ooh. Ooh. Is that from somewhere specific? Vanguard? I have Pokemon Shield, and honestly I prefer that guy over Clara. I wouldn't know. I've not experienced any of the post-game.
It could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that.
Vanguard is the name. I don't know the name offhand, so I was hoping that was the answer. But I still feel dumb for not knowing. Also, gameplay impacted ones? Ugh, that sucks. I'll check him out later, Smokey.
I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
Oh, thank you, Kia.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Wook, you got so close. The next sentence is, oh, I understand, but it is through remembering her and keeping her alive in your hearts that you can honor her memory. It's by still remembering and still feeling that pain and that love that you're able to respect her. You're able to give her something while she's gone, you know? Gotta go already, Blover? Well, I'll see you in like 20 minutes.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, How will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts. It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Poor baby.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
I love the Lalafell Waddle. It's so good. Are you an important character, or is this just showing us the last person paying respects? Oh. Ow. Hey, Guloja, do you really know nothing about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamoja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way around it. Test 2, baby. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So, I want to try looking again, and if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want... then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, you may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. King Baby gets what he wants. Gonna throw a tantrum, send the soldiers everywhere. DPS in need for expert roulette on Crystal. DPS? I've never seen DPS needed before. Alright, thank you everyone. Oh, okay, Gratia. Assuming neither memories nor records of Guloja's mother remain, you must cast us as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Alright, gang, time to split up. Velma, you go alone. Shaggy and Scooby, you can go together. And then, hey, I'll go with Daphne. Actually, to be fair, I would go with Velma. Sorry, Daphne. I'd go with Velma. Just saying. Kalail, if you make inquiries outside the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Who else had a crush on Velma from the live-action Scooby-Doo movie? Just me? We got an Aaronville cosplayer here. Goddamn. The Corn Servant. How you doing, bud? It's been forever. Is Velma Shale in this case? I'd definitely go with Shale. What? I don't think Velma's Shale. Velma short, you know? A little short, wearing glasses. Miss Dinkley, Velma. A Mamuja woman? There are people who've never been a common sight around here. Why, last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She's among an entourage of Landsguard who were dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliyollal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. I know they had Scooby-Doo in Canada. Ain't no way. I know, but in 14 equivalent, since they are both nerdy girls, that's fair. I could take that. I feel like, maybe Kona. Kona's more like Velma than anything. Gender swapped. You're looking for a Mamuja woman? Oh, Galuja's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little bit about Zoroja, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Torol Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoroja assembled a party of warriors, and with them confronted and felled the beast. It's interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. I don't want to know anything about the king's feet, thank you. I imagine he did not smell very good. He probably had some stinky ass feet. I bet motherfucker never washed his feet. I bet he takes showers and then neglects to wash his feet. He's like, it's fine. The soap will go down. Sorry, I never heard of a Mamuja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zoroja. You might have been better luck talking to the people over in Tonawatan, settlement to the north of Everkeep, in a place called Yuyiwawata. The Resilient Sun won their lottery when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. Loyalty, not lottery. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kaniloka. Oh, I need to go back to the back rooms? No, I don't want to be kidnapped by a weird squiggle monster. I don't want to go to the back rooms. Oh, your boy's dizzy. We're good. You should be put out a 13-minute interview about mobile. Put it on the watch later list. Can you DM it to me, Flash? I might just watch it today. Be right back. How quickly read. Go rest if you need it, streamer boy. I'm gonna be dizzy regardless of whether or not I'm on stream or not. I want to play Final Fantasy, goddammit. Galuja's told me all. We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but they came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Dog, good luck. You put it in the Discord? Thank you, Flash. You're my king. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few people as well. Let's combine all our findings, see what conclusions we might draw. So Zoroja brought in a retinue of Landsguard to Yasalani, among whom was a female Mamuja. His mission was to rid the region of a Torol Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Yuyiwawata he resolved. If some of his troops struck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with some recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories of the settlement in Yuwi-Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoraal made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be an ideal, and if this Momo Jia woman had remained there, that would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zoraal have been doing in that village? Making babies? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoraal steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked in Organics. He said approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first time I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. There's plenty to go on. Even if the work were classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records... there it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation, but large deliveries are being made to Yuwi-Yawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity in years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. That's amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out! Each piece of a puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Yuwi-Yawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gulool. Yay! Yippee! Yatta! Yahoo! Yuwi-Yawata is the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Driftlands. The name of that city is killer of my speech impediment. I don't know what it is about the syllables together like that, but my tongue does not want to form them. All right, thank you, Shale. Yuwi-Yawata. Okay. Kill my pronunciation, queen. I love corn. Corn. I should probably just do the corn servant quest right now. It's right here, and they're quick. Russell. My, what a peculiar surprise. I hope you have been well since the appearance of this particular place. When first hearing the rumble of a stomach coming from within this dome, I mistook it for the roar of thunder. But sure enough, there was indeed a poor soul in need of my assistance. Would that I could make myself seen to them. But I assume it was fate that guided you here to see them given the help they need and deserve. Please, follow me. I shall take you to them. Let's go, corn guy. Let's fucking do it. I'm gonna make someone less hungry. But corn is not a stable diet and has very little nutrition to it, so technically we're barely doing anything for these people.
Ugh. Try the vegetables from the outskirts, they said. Meh. Who could stand to eat this swill? I can't do it. I won't. A man who ever keeps deserves better than this. With the perfectly manufactured rations of the production facility, full to bursting with nutrients, I can easily work for days with little rest. But this, I'd sooner starve myself until my work is done. Russell. A rather sophisticated palate, it would seem. Perhaps if I take a generous helping of my kernel supplied Alhetian. There! Did you see what he thinks of my popcorn?
What do you think of my Foley work, chat?
What blaze is this? This is absolutely delicious. Light and fluffy, yet also crunchy and perfectly salted. I've never seen such a thing in Solution 9.
What's your favorite kind of What's your favorite kind of popcorn, chat? What's your favorite kind of popcorn? Caramel corn, top tier. But if we're talking, you know, just regular popcorn, give me some kettle corn. I want some kettle corn. When I was growing up in Vermont, there was this place called Church Street. It's kind of run down now, unfortunately. But it was a huge, like, multi-block street. And it had tons of, like, small businesses along each side. And it was a complete, like, pedestrian walkway. And right at the third block, there was a cart. And it was a cart specifically for kettle corn. And my dad was a street performer. And so he would often, like, he would know these people. So we get some, you know, on the sly, get some kettle corn cooked fresh. Oh my God, it was so good. Oh. How about we just burn it all down? Do you not like popcorn? I'm sorry, do you not like popped corn, Mr. Flash Fox?
And you say that was made from a vegetable? It appeared the plants grown down here are not to be underestimated. I believe I owe the farmers an apology. Oh, the popcorn was a rousing success. They convinced themselves that food should simply be taken as they are, never realizing they can become so much more given the right preparation. It was heartening to see something so simple as popped kernels could give him a newfound appreciation for food.
Everything looks better when burnt down. I don't think I agree, bud. I don't think I've looked at a burnt hamburger and been like, time for some charcoal.
And with that, I believe our work here is done. I can scarcely imagine where my search for bellies in need of nourishment will take me next. Wherever that may be, I should be glad to see you there. Safe travels, my friend.
Where's the next one? I know once you complete them all, you get him as a pet, right? Oh, living memory makes sense. But wait. But who's there to give food to? No. There you go. Auto-targeting.
So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before.
It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright?
Alright, be careful, everyone.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a duty! Is anyone on that wants to do it with me? We got 3 slots. Either that or I'll do it with a trust. Here. Well, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Let's see. Oh, Smokey, if you're still here, you're in charge while I'm gone. And if anyone wants to join me, hop online. Oh, how silly of me. I didn't give you a show before I left. Puppy. Bundled up puppy. He is such a beautiful baby. Oh, why am I in charge? Flash is the responsible one? Oh, responsible to stretch? Yeah, Flash ain't responsible. I gotta say, washing your hands gotta be one of the worst things when you're trying to put fucking gloves back on. Oh my god. Wish I could, but I'm on call with the dealer to pick up my car. What else happened to your car? I thought that was a couple weeks ago you had an issue. Another thing happened? Oh, there's my girl Kyo. There's my lovely creature from the darkness. And then Kai wants to join. Anyone else? I need to go through and purge a lot of this friends list. Oh, brand new tires. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. No one's saying yes. I'm going to queue us up. Hall of the Novice? What the fuck is this? Oh. Oh, they removed that from like the Sprout people. Interesting. Fresh kicks for the car. My actual shoes, though, 7 years old. 7 years? That's some high-quality fucking shoes, my dude. They revamped the Hall of Novice stuff, and there's a new ring you can get that gives bonus to 60 now? Ooh. Ooh, lovely. New dungeon, 7.1. Let's fucking go. Hopefully this has some fire BGM. I feel like the background music for this expansion has been amazing. Weird, they all seem to be covered in lightning. I wonder why. They added a lot of shit for more modern mechanics and standing as markers? That's actually really cool that they decided to do that. Baby? Oh. My father must have come here for a reason. I thought he was supposed to wait for us to clear it out. Oh! God, I haven't played in a bit. I gotta get my hands used to doing it. Well, I just realized playing Final Fantasy without any weed to lessen the pain might be a little difficult. He is King Baby. We must lead by example. We must literally lead. Man, that tree trunk in our way was really stopping us. Nothing can beat a knee-high tree trunk. Can't even walk or jump over it. This is a very somber soundtrack. It's pretty. It's a little somber, you know? Ooh, don't you blow me up, you rude. Also, I don't think the king should follow my example. I'm not the best influence. What, this guy's name is Ardbert? Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's cute. He's role playing as Ardbert. That's sweet. Our dead gay boyfriend. I love that guy. Hey, who gets this reference? I love my dead gay son. Now that's a poll for some people. You youngins. Actually, most of my chat skews older, but you youngins. Who you goring? The Rock? Caber toss. Oh! Rude. Okay. Oh. I was like, oh, there's an arrow there. I should probably run closer. It's telling me to walk that way. Dude, chill. Heathers, that's, dude, Keo. You always get my fucking references. Oh, raw electro. I love how when you're casting Phoenix, it makes you fly in the air. It feels so good. He just hangry. I get hangry, and I personally do not shoot bolts of lightning at my ass. When I get hangry, I'm a person who decides to cook food. I don't start throwing lightning balls at my booty. Jesus. Oh shit, I'm gonna get hit by this. No! No! Whoa, what happened? What happened? I clicked in my stick there. You ever tried to give the boss belly rubs? No, I've not. You know, that's a fair point. I've never tried, so maybe I should just shut up and do it. And then once he kills me, I'll know for sure. While His Majesty Zerold Jah is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast's soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. To make this conscription a reality, he would bolster our military might and break through the outside world. So this is where they developed fusing human souls with the beast souls. Interesting. He's hangry and you are the food. He's trying to make mincemeat out of me? Well, that's just rude. Well, that's just stinking thinking. Look around, Maddie. Oh, there's test subjects in the tubes. Holy shit. They look like when Goku's in the healing pod. Where my Dragon Ball nerds at? Oh. I guess the healer decided that they didn't want to play anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Drops Woody in a trash can. don't do that for the last boss. I did it and was bad. But what if they want just a little cuddle, you know? Who can deny a little cuddle to a boss? They probably haven't gotten any cuddles in forever. Did you know that hugging helps reduce stress, chat? Did you know hugging has been shown to help reduce a lot of the factors that lead to illness? Physical touch can do a lot for a person. So maybe he may eat me, but the hug I give them might make them not eat the next person. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Ew. Ew, where are you? Oh my god, ew. You know what his head kind of reminds me of? Reminds me of, oh god, the Nightmare of Mensis. The guy from, Bloodborne who has the big cage on his head. Come forth, my dear souls. Ew, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh no, the outside of the ring is hurt. There's hurty everywhere. Holy shit. This is like a bullet hell. I love this. Back Coaster, my friend, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Now, they didn't give you as much room to stand, huh?
Discard the flesh, extract the soul.
Oh, I've been confused. Okay. What? I don't know how to control this. I don't know how to control this. I'm gonna die. I legitimately just don't know how to control this. They went full Resident Evil in this area? I mean, it is pretty Resident Evil-esque, I'm not gonna lie.
Why not serve a greater purpose? The King of Resolve's purpose.
I'm burdened with glorious porpoise. I'm trying. The guaranteed death for me, the spinning finger mechanic, I just don't get it. I'm assuming it like reverses my controls, but it just feels so weird on controller that they're reversed. More souls. The work demands more souls. Offer your soul to me. Ooh, what the fuck? I keep clicking in my control stick. Ooh, that was a good boss. I liked that boss. That was excellent.
Would that we could tame the beast, but the seal is already...
Oh my god, we're gonna fight against a seal? Oh no. Is that a storm? It's cool, whatever it is. It's not reverse controls. When you start moving, the finger looks in the direction it was pointed at the time, and you move in that direction. Oh! You have to time it so when the finger is pointing the way you want to go. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I like that mechanic. I don't know if I'd be good at it, but I like it. Oh, don't hurt me. I don't want to be in the death zone. Oh. All in all, I think the bosses and the dungeons of this expansion have been mostly pretty good. Granted, I love bullet hells, and a lot of them have been bullet hell-esque, so it kind of is, you know, pandering to my tastes a bit. Still, though, I think it's quite excellent. Something's wrong. Don't rush ahead. Ooh. What was that roar? Did it come from inside the storm? I like the music. I just don't feel like it's a music for a dungeon. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't feel action-packed enough. It doesn't feel like, I don't know. Also, the AoE version of the Phoenix thing kind of is very not nice looking. I don't get to float in the air. It barely even looks cool. Cutscene? Was this the beast that supposedly Zoraal beat, and that's why he was able to, you know, have the area? Ooh, ew. That's got too many teeth. Is that the bunny from Monty Python, the Holy Grail? Yep, it's the Taral Vidral. Luni Piatti. It's somber because of all the dead, mutated people in the research facility. Oh no, I get why it's somber. I understand. It just doesn't feel good in term, I don't know. It doesn't feel very fitting for a dungeon. It feels fitting for like the gravity of what the research facility is in a story moment, but for going through the dungeon, it doesn't feel fitting, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, it's a frontal. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna stay in the boss's ass then. Or the roar is run out, I'm assuming. I'm locked in. I'm gamer leaning. I'm great. I'm gamer leaning right now. I'm shrimping. Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. Why did I say anything? Why did I say anything? That's why I thought too, the dang rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Raider Carve. Ooh. No! 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 What the fuck? When they said Crater Carve, they literally meant Crater Carve. Don't you laugh at me, Tetsu. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is gonna kill me. Okay, good, good. Sonic Howl, just like my OC. When I first got this boss, I was like, oh my god, it's cute. Slash hug and died 19 times. It's something. I don't know what this means. Slabber. Oh god! I was dead for this mechanic. Ooh! You know, it may take him a while, but he understands the mechanics after a bit. He just has to die to them first. I went through with my free company mate. It was just two, both me falling in that hole. Yeah, the hole is kind of great. I do love that they just make a big fucking hole in the center of the stage. It makes me very happy. What's up, Belle? You need your water? If you can't find it, I'll get it for you after this fight. Get out of there, Kai! No! You died so that you could limit. That's a true fucking DPS. Dying so they can limit break. That's an 07 for me. Kai busting out the limit break just to die. Thank you for the carry. Especially the healer. The healer was instant on the reses for me. Of course you clip my death. Come on. Come on. Player commendation before they leave. Good. No gear for me.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
Is it still alive?
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
You're a weirdo. You think the rabbit is cute? It's cute in like a ugly way, you know? Like chihuahuas or flat-faced cats.
The Taral
That was fun, it
Vidral
was.
explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Chat, do you see that the hair on this is braided? Who braided the hair on the monster? Ugh. I'm getting an echo from it? Uh-oh. Does that mean there's a person inside of it?
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Taral Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we
Don't
will
worry
be able
about
to
it.
bring even the
I won't.
mightiest
Teehee.
under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Making living weapons.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Is the word volunteer in quotation marks? Volunteers. More like voluntold.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
I don't know if this is gonna come through on the mic. I'm about to crack the fuck out of my body, so I apologize. But here's your warning. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh. I'm assuming she's a volunteer, and maybe she's the one inside the Taral Vidral.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable.
That sounds a lot like how tyrants get into power.
I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Damn, she horny. Are you sure this is a sick stream? Yes, Leah. Yes.
And anything you desire is yours.
How you doing, Leah?
That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Bruh is saying that he has no value to himself. It's very silly they make Guloojah's mother extremely fucking thirsty. She is! She's like, I'm gonna make a baby with you. That's my request. Girl, you cannot fix him. I don't think she wants to fix him. I think she's like, yeah, that's what I want.
Tayshalja. Could she be my mother?
I'm okay. Ooh. Oh, I got really dizzy there. Oh. Nothing wrong with wanting to get laid? Hell yeah. Stop streaming while you're sick, sick boy? No! I'm always sick.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in the Yassulani. I can't imagine many other Ubico women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Tayshalja there.
That's where we're going next, then.
With the sickness. I love that song until he starts doing the talk about his mother hitting him, you know? Just, it's a great Disturbed song until that part. I wish I could see into the past like you. I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamulja women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliyollal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Alright, chat, I think you're right. I think I might need to go, like, lay down for a bit or something. Oh, I'm getting really dizzy and it isn't going away. So, I think I'm gonna call stream here. Give me a second. Put on some goodbye music. All right. I think we did pretty good today. We got through a bunch of 7.1, advanced the Corn Servant quest a bit, and I did a short little 2-hour stream with my chat. I'm glad I got to hang out with y'all today. I'm sorry for the short stream, but I'll say this, normally I would have canceled today, so it's kind of cool that, you know, I went live at all. So thank you for being patient with me while I'm sick. Thank you for hanging out and spending your time with me. And thank you for playing the dungeon. It was really fucking fun. If you haven't joined the Discord, check out the link in the description on YouTube. If I could get a mod, ! orb in chat. If you're feeling super kind, check out my YouTube. I just dropped a new video there. It's doing pretty well, but I'd like to see it do better. So if you haven't seen my video, I recommend it. Otherwise, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye, all. Bye. I love you. Goodbye. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you, Tetsu. Bye. Mwah.